Hey, I'm Chef Silvena Rowe with DXBBQ, and I'm going to be introducing you a few very smart, very elegant, very light, delicious, and very low calories recipe for Ramadan. Why? Because in Ramadan, we fast. We fast so much during the day, and then in the evening we are like wolves. We're so hungry. We go to the table and we eat anything, whatever it is. So my favorite cut in lamb is those little babies. Those are like bonbons, literally sweet without the sugar. So it's a very premium cut. If they're all together, it's like a rack of lamb. But right now, just a beautiful, succulent, delicious, mouth-watering lamb chops. And I'm going to show you exactly how to make them in a way that is à la minute, very quick, very fast, and very, very delicious. So, let's start and let us heat our pan to fairly high temperature. I'll be using olive oil. As by now you know, we only cook with olive oil. It's clean and it's the best way to cook. We're going to saute the lamb. We're going to keep it very, very clean. It's going to be lamb chops with garlic and rosemary. All ingredients that go very, very well together. I'm going to be adding the garlic towards the end, and not very, very garlicky. If you're going out somewhere for late iftar, then avoid the garlic, not so much. But to be honest with you, the garlic gives a beautiful flavor. What I'll do with the garlic, I'll leave a whole garlic clove to flavor, so the oil will be flavored, okay? Cooking the lamb chops in kind of medium to high temperature, but not the highest, because those are very delicate. I have trimmed some of the fat, but I've left some of the fat because this fat is good. One clove, I'm going to position it in between, and this will give a wonderful flavor to the dish without being too garlicky. Then what I'll do with the rosemary, I will chop it very finely. Rosemary is a very hardy herb. It's one of my favorite herbs, and you know it's very easy to grow as well. The aroma is phenomenal, and the antioxidant levels of the rosemary are also very special. It's very, very good for our cellular health. It's very, very good for our gut. But what is also amazing is the flavor that adds to this dish. As you can see, I'm keeping it super simple. At this point, I'm going to add a little bit of sea salt. I'm not adding any butter. This is not a steak. And, oh yeah, definitely some black pepper. You know, when you go to a restaurant, this is the most premium cut, you know? And literally, most people don't even know how to cook it at home. So if you use a very nice utensil like this very heavy pan, you can see the color is already amazing. It's already beginning to happen here. So a heavy stainless steel pan that you heat up to medium to high temperature. Your flavorings, rosemary and garlic are going in. And we now are going to finish the cooking process. Now, lamb usually is served medium, but if you want it well done, I would say in this dish you need 3 to 4 minutes on each side, but for medium you need maybe 2 minutes on each side. And because it's such a high quality of lamb, it's very tender, it's very luxurious. So if you want to impress, you give this kind of cut of meat. And you literally pick it up by the bone, and it's only 2 or 3 bites, but it is heaven. It's so delicious. And also, what is very important about the quality of this lamb, it's hormone-free and antibiotic-free. And this, in today's market, it's a very special quality. Why? Because we don't want the antibiotics and the hormones that the animal is being fed with in our bodies. We want our bodies clean of all those. So this meat, it's oh, sorry, this is like unbelievable. It's so delicious. It's already smelling the aroma. The scent is incredible. Okay, we're nearly there. And per portion, I would say 3 per person is enough. Now, if you're a greedy person, you can eat 10. But as I said, it's a very, very special cut. And 1 rack of lamb is that big, depending on the size of the animal, of course. And you usually have between 7 and 10 to 12, depending again on the age of the animal. If it's a younger animal, you have a lot less, and the meat is a lot more tender. But the special quality of this meat is that it's a very nice aged animal, but with beautiful, beautiful, tender, sweet. When I say sweet, believe me, the flavor of this meat is amazing. And that's the reason I'm not masking it. I'm not putting any heavy spices here, because I want the meat to shine. The meat, the lamb chop here, is the main ingredient, is the hero of my dish. You also may have noticed that I've trimmed the fat a little bit. Now, if you want, you can leave the fat, it's up to you. And if you don't want to eat it, cut it once the dish is served to you. But to be honest with you, I think the fat, the animal fat, it's a great fat. Some of the best fats for us are the fat of the olive oil, the fat of the avocado, the fat of the olives themselves, and the animal fat, because this is a natural fat, without being too much, of course. And you know, when you cook in this quality pan, it's as if you're cooking on a barbecue, because it's so heavy. And the heat of the pan actually helps the cooking process of the dish. Yeah, I think we're ready to serve. I want to arrange them on paper to actually get rid of some of this excess, it's not oil, the excess cooking fat, which is very delicious, but literally we want to get rid of it. So what you have left here can be amazing if you want to make some sort of sauce and finish it off. You remove the garlic, which already has done its job. We don't need it anymore. But for now, we don't need the sauce, so I'm just going to continue with preparation of the dish, serving the dish. The lemon, it's optional, but it's quite nice to finish the dish with some lemon. And here you have it. You have this completely amazing, rich and very quality protein dish. And after a very long day of fasting, to get in your body some quality protein is the best luxury you can afford for yourself. Enjoy!